This is much better. Set up like this, bait them in, see if you can get them to push forward. Oh, they're still going for it. This is dangerous. Head trick on the other side. Instant shutdown, elige. It's too much to handle. Not hitting the shots, and he'll get taken down as well. Double for head trick to begin with.
Yeah, not too bad. The fact he gets one, the round is still somewhat alive. It's unlikely they pull this one back, but...
Look at S-Tag. He's got the A-bomb sign.
Oh, that's
he's
true.
just chilling there.
Yeah, he's calling for some backup right now. Looking towards the headshot position. Trying to detect if there's any CT presence here whatsoever. And there is. It's JT. Jumps up, tucks himself in. He peeks. He's in a lot of trouble. And that's exactly why they will be pre-buying that position. And the bomb will be planted. That should be it. It's hallzerk and floppy remaining. They're pretty far removed from the situation, but they've got some time. If they can find a quick double kill, maybe there's something to be said, but it's incredibly unlikely. You see the AI prediction at the top there. Artificial intelligence, the overlords, as we're calling them, have said this one's done.
Yeah, the robots are against them. Can't really blame them, to be honest. hallzerk firing off some shots here. Head trick, his triple
There's the double
come
kill.
to an end. Yeah, but it's very, very late in the round to get the double. Rez will find a way to get a double of his own, and it's going to be the round for NIP. Good start.
Oh, absolutely true. Waiting for that CT push. They seem to have a solid understanding of here. Two players, and yeah, maybe a boost. It's about to be set up, but...
It's risky. They're thinking about it, but you could be in a really awkward position as well. Oh, they're not looking for it. Rez goes down. It worked out just fine. 40 seconds, and it's still a 4-on-5 here. JT realizes someone's on the other side, but he's not quite ready to swing for it. Instead, they're going to get swung upon. hallzerk doing a fine job. He's actually getting the double kill. Two people left on the NIP side. 25 seconds, and backup has been called for. Floppy now rotating in. elige is very low on health from earlier, but he's still alive back here, at least for a second. Config landing the headshot. Head trick will keep it going. 1 versus 1. 10 seconds on the clock, and Grim sneaking around, doing some more chip damage. Head trick able... Only the one kill. Oh, that is a cool attempted jump. I appreciate that, JT. elige, he will follow it up and get Alex. That's really cool. 3 versus 3. A ramp being attacked now by NIP, trying to see to get their way through, but it's already 2 people here. Config working in the middle. That could be interesting if he could find a way to break through.
Could be. Giving themselves a fighting chance here at the very least. elige, spectacular yesterday. Really felt like he had a chance to get them over the line. It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, he was playing lights out, wasn't he? So many great openings.
Yeah, they had that 12-10 lead on overpass, and he kept finding them 5-on-3s. They had 2 opportunities to close it out, but wasn't meant to be. Can he snatch this round away? Gonna be an awkward first encounter for hallzerk. Grim makes light work at the first one, but now at least a possibility for elige. 2-on-1, but...
Don't forget about the bomb, guys.
True.
20 seconds. I think Config spent all of this time looking for elige, and he just hasn't found him. He just hasn't seen him at all. So somehow they managed to dodge each other. Smoke is pretty devastating. Molotov on the other side. I think barring elige from doing anything, only 5 seconds left here. They're so low on time. Oh my god! If he doesn't get that flick, the round is locked. Happening. Be quick on the rotation. If they do decide to go back to the B-bomb side, he's still in a great position then. Also checking it out. JT, yeah, don't... That's the one way you can lose this round. If you peek into the AWP and die somehow, maybe that'll do it. JT feeling uncomfortable here, and Config handling himself very nicely. A double makes it a 3-on-3. The flank is really quick for Grim, but like we said last time we saw Vertigo, it's hard to get the timing down right. He's dead on the money. That is perfect.
Yeah, couldn't have timed that any better. Still grounds for them to lose this one, Complexity. It's a 3-on-2 in their favor. Config down to 4 points of health. Can s-Attack step up and show us what he's made of here? Like we said, difficult showing for him yesterday against Na'Vi. Couldn't really get going, but this clutch is possible. Even in the 3 versus 1.
No kit.
Got the position. There's no kit available. If he can find a quick kill here. Oh, it's anything but. Maybe he was onto something, Anders, but not meant to be.
It would have been dangerous. Tech9's on the other side. Look at how overworked they are. I'm worried for that CT side. The spray is pretty good, but it's even better coming back into it. 2 versus 2 now. Config not able to hit the headshot, but that is incredibly dangerous for the CTs. I mean, they could have just as well come out way on bottom of that fight.
Is Config just going to book him over towards B? He hasn't got the bomb, so he's suggesting he's trying to give away as many sound cues as possible to set up Alex for at least a plan here. The thing is, they ain't taking that bait. Even if he runs over there, they don't even hear the sound cue, I don't think. So, yeah, they might have been better off just taking the bomb that side of the map and planting. Maybe overcook this one slightly, but if they can sneak away now, it's like all is lost.
The one time on Vertigo where nobody hears you. Like every other time you step down below, everyone can hear it, but...
All right, let's get our skates on, Alex. We need to get you over there towards B right now. Config just needs to put himself in the trickiest of positions here.
Yeah.
Just needs to try and find one kill. He's low HP. This is quite nice.
It is through the middle. He's missing the
hard shots, hard shots.
So hard to do.
Yeah.
And now they're pushing in on Alex, and he's going to burn alive. Look at how low they are. 15 health, 16 health.
Yeah. Through potentially, but there's a flurry of frags coming through here, Anders. Who's winning this round? I'm not sure. 2-on-2, though. 1 minute 30. Absolute chaos at the start of round 7.
And it's Config and Alex again left alive. This time, different rifles, though. Good for the first one. Nearly gets caught, but he's back around the corner. They have the information of where hallzerk is. They have the man advantage. The fact that he gets back there, Config, is huge. But he's actually still going fairly aggressive in the middle, which not too unlike what he usually plays. I mean, this is his style, isn't it? More fighting, more aggression all the time.
The same duo as before, Alex and Config. 2-on-1 this time in their favor. He knows Config was towards middle. He can just full defuse, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's done it. He's owned up. He can't do anything.
Nope. Try to run through, trying to burn alive, but the defuse is already there. Fair play to Config. He really, really wanted to win that.
Now, Floppy needs to be careful. Are there HEs available? There's not, so he can't get dunked at the start. Needs to be careful he doesn't get swarmed by these Tech 9s.
Yeah, that is the key, isn't it? Config on the other side. More Tech 9s are coming, but the flash is amazing. That was elige setting up Floppy to get one more kill. That's a huge defensive grenade coming out. 3 versus 4, and elige swinging in. This time he's set up by hallzerk. It just keeps on going. This is beautiful. Really, really great communication out of complexity. So many fights that are initiated by a friendly flashbang, and it secures the kills so quickly.
It absolutely does.
Again, they're playing the T side of Vertigo, so I think 4 rounds still a pretty good baseline to work with. Oh my god.
That's more like it. Making that deagle sing, huh? elige, given the difficult task of defending this B bomb site. Multiple players there, but a solid HE grenade should do significant damage towards hallzerk at the very least, but he'll get his own back by virtue of the Molotov. And now they've found themselves a rare advantage here. After giving up 4 rounds in a row, NIP might be able to do something with just the Desert Eagle in the hands of Config, but hallzerk on this flank makes things a lot more complicated. Now, beautiful shot to the AK-47. You heard it, the bomb gets dropped. God damn.
Let loose the Norwegian beast. He's got 13 kills.
Yep.
The accuracy, he's obviously known for being an AWPer, but him with the AK right now is looking pretty crispy, I've got to say. That's terrifying. I mean, there's a reason hallzerk's on this lineup, and there definitely are games where he will just take over. Like I said, normally, with the AWP, his flicks are pretty impressive. Like, he's just a fun player to watch all around. There we go. They get rid of Config. Do some damage in this round at the very least if you're NIP. Just try and get a couple of kills in here to make it a bit more expensive. That'd be nice. JT. Been talking a lot more about him recently, although he does get absolutely trucked by the Tech 9, but his individual sort of step up
in
over
CS2,
the years has been really impressive.
The early tournament CS2, he was an absolute god.
Yeah. Like,
he looked really, really respectable at some of the big tournaments, especially that second place in Sydney. Got to the grand final against FaZe, you know, that was wild. And he was instrumental in that performance.
I just feel like he was starting to fit
this generator position, but it looks like that's going to peak it dry. Oh, God, S-Tag, that's rough. You got the initial advantage, you had the peak, but didn't anticipate you'd be up against the AWP, gets its head blown off.
It's not ideal, is it? Oh, this elevated position back here is so sick.
Oh.
Grim with the spray, the Molotov on top. And JT even adding in with a kill. It's a flawless around the bomb plant, and they have to slow it down. If that happens, hallzerk can come in with another Molotov. He actually already has it here, so I'm surprised that anyone's being allowed. Yeah, there we go. Instant grenade on top. They have one more. They can keep it up, and they know they're going up. JT, here we go. Get him! Kills and a headshot to close it up.
Nothing seems to stick. Let's see if they can recover this one. The pistol was theirs in the first half. They desperately need it now.
Yeah, it's a must-win round. A little bit of pressure being put on, but the return is amazing. S-tag with the double. It's the dualies really making a difference on this one. JT, what do you do now? Alone against an army of NIP, and hallzerk will find one. This one, very easy.
Yeah, to get themselves in position here. Like I said, one flash over, a pounce on the bomb site, and here we go.
Flashbang's pretty good. They don't have a lot of weapons, obviously, to follow through with. But I mean, they got a couple of dinks in here. A kill at the least. It's Config showing up. He's only got the MP9, but again, if you want a backup, I mean, it's a good player for it. Gonna throw out a bit of a nade. He also has nothing. Yeah, they've pulled in even a third player in S-tag. They're so sure that this is where it's gonna happen. 45 seconds. Insane grenade landing onto JT, and there's the cleanup for S-tag. A couple of kills for him. Grim and elige. There is a flank coming. It's a bit of a stretch, but they can still win the round. Elige, though, had to stay alive for Grim to really have the flank working.
Yeah, if he gets one pick there, you never know. This round is still possible for Grim, but it's going to be incredibly difficult. Smoke, or should I say molly off towards short. Trying to segregate this player on the bomb site itself, but a lot of sound cues allows him to wiggle and maneuver on the bomb site, and should be finding the frag as Config continues to streak here. There's that AK-47. There's always going to be a nuisance in the hands of the master. Nice swing though. Config good for one, but the trades keep coming through. That AK-47 paying dividends right now, and a nice little boost.
Surely not.
You normally see this in a post-plant scenario, Anders. Deploying this now could find him a third frag.
Be so sick if somebody had been elevated up in that position. Elige, I mean, really amazing work.
Touchdown.
That's it. It's home safe, isn't it? Grim, alone, wide swing there, and just everyone peeking at the same time. That's one hell of a grenade, but still.
To cause a bit of a distraction here. Suggests they're finishing up towards A with 20 seconds remaining, trying to cause a few rotations here, Anders. Has it worked out? Time will tell. S-tag's out of position, but he is now aware it will be a B finish, and this is looking good now. They need to get that bomb planted with 10 seconds to go. I don't think they can deny it. Config needs to be very careful here, not overextend. As he sends himself, he launches into the bomb site, starts mowing them down with the AK-47. A ton of damage inflicted towards elige. 7 points of health. The CTs have done enough here. It was the right maneuver. Brute force into the B bomb site from Config.
It's really
quiet on this side of the map.
Yeah, suspiciously so. Got to be careful that there isn't a boost or some sort of elaborate retake of the ramp going on. Bit of a trade here. Config going down next, and elige opening it up on the short side. Rez dead. Alex and hallzerk 2 versus 4, and
yeah,
they've won like 4 or 5 rounds in a row here, but they don't have all the money in the world to throw it away. If they wanted to fight for the 2-on-4, probably not worth it.
Probably not. The money's pretty decent, but yeah, this one's not worth going for. It will be Complexity posting their first round on the T side. Not a moment too late, as this one was starting to spiral for them. They're going to tie things up at 9-9 here, keep 4 players alive themselves, and get an extra $3,500 per player if they all survive. So that looks absolutely not necessarily a B rush, but certainly a bit of B action as the grenades are delivered. Damage inflicted on either side. S-tag down to 46. He'll hold back at the generators, but he's got 2 teammates with him. hallzerk opens things up, finds elige to the A ramp. And all that pace, all that momentum is starting to dissipate here somewhat. JT will answer back with a frag. Got the Molotov descending towards the generators. Not before another cheeky frag through the smoke.
That's Config AWPing, by the way, on the secondary AWP, but I can't believe JT got that one for the smoke. That's so disgusting. Still very hard round here for Complexity to try and win. First of all, they need a bomb plant, and they've slowed it down. I think he saw the gun barrel, but not much you can do about it. There's an opportunity for a kill. I'm surprised hallzerk lives through that one. Yeah, no more waiting it out. They're going to fake it one more time. Oh, they run right into it. It's Config. 1 versus 2 when he gets a quick shot off on JT. Grim on the other side now. Plenty of time for him to wait it out. Config slowly drawing back. He's aware that he could be pushed by Grim.
Oh, this is smart from Config. playing the mind games now. He's disappeared. Grim has to give it up. Fake the plant. Advantage config for sure. Oh, he can now close the space. He knows that's a guaranteed plant. He can wait for his opportunity to strike! And he
losing that much. hallzerk back with the AW. He's in very quiet. He's been on 16. He's got a single kill in the second half. He was 16 at the start of the half, so that's a little bit concerning. Grim, good trade. Taking down Rez, who's also been kind of muted over at the A-Rep. Normally, he's such a force at this position. Alex missing the spray. Oh, that should have been a kill on elige right away.
Well, he's done enough to make them uncomfortable. The rotations here have come through towards the A-bomb site. And I need to decide that they continue with their push on this side of the map. They've lost tempo. CT's looking to re-aggress towards the ramp itself. Nice utility usage. And config continues to be an absolute beast. Another hat-trick delivered, this time with the M4A1S. Destroys the round for complexity. They were stuck between a rock and a hard place. Config, he wanted a slice of the action and took the whole thing.
He just is. Yeah, even now more than ever.
A really interesting point. The fact he's got so many kills, but not a single frag in the second half. He's gone missing. Rez, he certainly has, and that's a lovely double kill. That secures the round almost certainly. We've got a 5-on-2 with JT at 9 points of health. Like, you gotta go for it, I suppose. There's nothing you really can do. You're surrounded at this stage, and there we have it. Head trick to find the penultimate kill. Floppy down to 22 points of health. At this point, saving the AK is his only option. There's just no time. And how has this happened?
Head at the start.
All right, complexity. Have you got anything left in the tank? It doesn't seem to be the case. JT down to 6 points of health. A 5-on-4 map point. And they continue to be dominated at this A-ramp. Grim will pull one back at the very least with the Galil. But it still looks desperate out there. Config maintains control. These steps, powerful smoke. You see JT, there's nothing he can do with it now.
He's just happy it wasn't a Molotov, I think.
Yeah, right.
Thank God that wasn't it. Okay. The other two, they have to work the A-ramp. They can't really call on JT to do anything. So he's just kind of parked over there for a minute until the smoke fades. But even then, surely it's Grim and hallzerk to try and get some kind of an entry in here.
Nice work from Alex. So you can see he's got the smoke in hand. As soon as he detects any aggro, drop that, deny entrance, and it will be a perfect time to do so. So here comes that smoke. Wants to just cut off the bomb site, make things very uncomfortable for them.
Perfect.
Still has 8 bullets. Doesn't want to reload at this point as well. Just wants to try and deny the plant.
Yeah, there's the reload. But again, he's bought a lot of time for his team. People are getting on over here. Head trick. Oh, what a shot from JT. Even on low health. Has an impact there. Now, they have plenty of kits, but there are no more smokes left on the NIP side. So, if they want to go for it, they have to try and tap that bomb a little bit early because they have to force the T's into a bit of a fight here. This could be an awkward retake coming through. Alex on a mission on the one side, trying to hold it back. JT, I can't believe that he's done so much. It's S-Tag on the spray down the config. Able to clean. We'll see. Smokes are already airborne. They're going to be landing inside of the A-bomb site. Config put to the test already. Oh, but he's got S-Tag with him. The dualies getting the job done. This is so much damage. They're getting absolutely picked apart. S-Tag keeps it going. 4 kills. He could have maybe found a 5th if JT had actually been there. But my God, that's what you're dreaming of when you pick up the dualies.
Oh dear, oh dear. S-Tag looking for the ace. 4 kills found so far. JT remains. Is there anything that can be said? Can S-Tag close things out? Oh, he can't. But it's still a wonderful...
But they might as well go. And it's a bit of a classic gambit, really, for NIP at the start of the round, right? Nobody at the A-bomb side. We've seen it many times before, but now S-Tag's back. This is more like the same successes in the pistol round. And that's going to be really worth it. Bit of a 360 jump coming out from config, but it's not going to work out for him either. Bomb will be planted and...
Save territory.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there we go. Much more like it from complexity. It was a bit of a bonus situation. You had MP9s, Famuses, Galils, but they got the opening frag there, NIP. Unable to really capitalize upon it. Good reaction, like you said. They might as well go, which they did. Just full send in towards the A site. If if estag gets at least one kill, they probably go for this retake.
Yeah.
But the fact he gets...
There's a little bit more backup, but actually he puts down that smoke. He's out in front. It's a good idea, but Grim hitting the headshot. They run into config, and that'll be the end of at least two of them. Floppy trying to get his way through to get the shot on Rez, but it's too late. The bomb is lost on the bomb site, and it's a 2 versus 3 here. JT is miles away from the action. Plenty of time for them to try and do this, but yeah, it's going to be a hard fight at the bomb site to try and recover the bomb.
Another 7 seconds burnt away by virtue of the Molotov. Allows config to reposition, but elige is one step ahead of that prospect. Absolutely destroys config, brings us back to a 2-on-2, a chance for another kill towards Temple. Alex comes out on top in the duel, though. Doesn't take any damage for his troubles, and JT, he's had some magnificent moments himself. That 4-man spray down on the A-bomb side of Vertigo, Anders, that was world class. He'll have to find that sort of form once again to come out on top in this 2-on-1.
I think JT was top fragging for the team at the end of it, so yeah, he's done very well. This, though, I don't know how you could even make your way through. Molotov doesn't really do anything. I think it bounced back into the smoke for some reason. But yeah, he's running out of time here. Did he pick up the bomb?
Speculative spam, needs to be careful, Rez.
So close to being a chance there for the T side to open it up. JT in a bit of panic. He goes down, pistols out. Grim, crisp headshots. Floppy being allowed a kill. Alex, though, doing fine to recover
Gap in that smoke.
There is a gap. They both know it. They're both aware. Good, yeah, good patience really on both sides. estag to clean it up, and hallzerk a minute to try and negotiate this one.
Possible. Would need a preemptive shot in towards the...
Out it. So yeah, maybe you can send him in second or first. You try and pave the way with the Tech 9 and try and even get the bomb plant on top. Although hallzerk's already gone down. God, this angle for hallzerk, just they can't do anything to really respond.
Bomb down. And you're right. This one has collapsed before it even really began. 5-on-2, elige and JT, no Kevlar, no firepower. Just hoping they can find a kill at this stage, but config's on an absolute tear right now. Carrying on that very strong form we saw on Vertigo, gets himself another couple of kills. hallzerk will join him in the proceedings. The pieces right now is going to be the way forward.
Yeah.
You're struggling in the duels. No one's really stepping up at this stage. Maybe this is some nice execution towards the bomb site. Nice damage, good spam from JT. Trying to finish the job. Be careful, Rez. Oh, he actually dishes out. Equal treatment, really. Takes JT down to 64. Like I said, try and keep up with the set piece now at this stage. A load of damage inflicted by Rez, but it's down to config once again. They line up for him, Anders.
What
it's beautiful.
That is such a setup. That was Rez. He a little bit of a, I think, a flash to help out. hallzerk and estag through the smoke. He goes down. elige able to catch him. And now the same treatment, I suppose.
Finding some form here.
Look at Grim.
Grim.
If he can stay alive. Oh, they're going to peek him. They're going to come find him. That's disappointing. Otherwise, it would have been a sick position.
Oh, sick shot from hallzerk. That's what they needed. Brings it back to a winnable scenario at the very least. They've got to deal with Alex, though. Oh, they line up again. And this time coming out on top. They can't afford to lose a 3 versus 1. estag, with all that damage done, there is a conversation to be had, but he's pretty far removed. Looks like he'll be saving.
You're just kind of like, oh, okay. We'll wait a bit longer.
They got that $3,500 per player, and you can see it's led them to a very weak setup, Anders. Barely any utility. Galil for Grim. Still no hallzerk orb, and they're going for that fast A, but bear in mind, hallzerk ready and waiting, takes down the first. It's an absolute shooting gallery for the CTs here. An underwhelming approach, straight up A rush. All 5 players, as they try to scramble away, retreat back towards T-spawn. The round's already over. That's not the call you wanted to see when hallzerk's ready in towards Temple with the AWP. estag finally gets his double kill. And it's a very clean round here for an IP.
You're really banking on the fact that they're
Partial with the Tech 9s and Kevlar. But config is going beast mode, Anders. He's just mowing them all down, tapping away with the AK-47. Give him the ace. Alex going with the cheeky MP9, Anders.
Okay.
What is that about? A couple of them here.
They definitely have enough money to buy something else, but yeah, I guess, you know, you just go for it. Rez has gone down already. Floppy trying to see if he can flash his way in, but in the corner they went ready for it. They gotta be careful here. Nice catch from hallzerk.
Yeah.
3 versus 4.
Finally, somewhat of an advantage here. 4 versus 3. MP9 still in the hands of s-tag. There's so much time on the clock. Complexity have to convert this one. There's no two ways about it. Lose this, I don't think they have it in them to recover this game. Oh, God, there was a moment there. I thought he was going to get the double kill through the smoke.
I was waiting for it as well.
JT is actually saving the day here. Like, he's the one finding these really crucial frags. And that should be it. Should be the operative word. Head trick of the AWP.
Yeah, I think one of the few ways this could go wrong is if that B defense pushes out and finds the bomb on hallzerk, because he's kind of alone. But I think even that potential danger has been averted now as he's going back through T-spawn.
Complexity spiraling on their map pick against NIP here. Config has been a real nuisance, a thorn in their side to say the very least. Running through middle though, they're trying to challenge him as he tucks away in the smoke.
Elige has gone past him. They've traded places. Config, when the smoke fades, I don't think Elige's going to know. He tagged him, so he surely does know, but no, it's too late. Config,
go on.
Taps, he wants more! And finally gains control of himself. That's a rare sight. You don't normally see Config back down from a fight, but he thought better of it, and it's the right move.
Wowee, ladies and gentlemen, this is an impressive round to close things out here in the first half. NIP absolutely dominate Ancient in the first half, posting a 9-3 scoreline. It's elige to be tested first, full speed ahead for NIP. As they dissect the map, they make their way in towards CT spawn. elige is trying to retreat. Kills starting to come through, and it's going to be JT tested. He goes down to res, but swarmed. He finally goes down.
That's the bomb, and the rest of them are kind of on the other side of the bomb side. What a weird round. I mean, it's still winnable here for the NIP side, but Complexity have the upper hand, at least for the moment.
Yeah, it's difficult to lose this one with the bomb down in that position. We have got head trick, though. If Floppy oversteps the mark, that would be their ticket back into this round. He holds tight for now. Does he dare explore further? He does not have to.
Well, you've got the weird shadows here as well. The floodlights kind of making it a bit of an awkward fight no matter what. Alex has joined them from the middle. He was all the way on the other side for quite a bit here. 40 seconds left. Good headshot. elige going to get traded down to Alex. And he will get found. He couldn't even find another.
Towards the A side of the map. elige, need to be careful, my friend.
Yeah, walking around the corner, though. Going to be able to trade him eventually. Always more dangerous when that first player is jumping, but so, MP9 probably not going to be able to do too much with this. I think the Deagle is probably the bigger threat. And they slow it down. They're really hoping that Complexity are so rattled that they might make a mistake, that someone's going to be a little bit too adventurous.
Every dollar you can expend out of their bank accounts is worth it. If you can just slow this down and they throw out a smoke or an HE, that's $300, right? And God, okay, that also helps.
It's a lot more than 300.
If you can nail those sort of shots, that's wicked. All right, well done. Alex will keep the dream alive. There is a slight chance they can win this round. Grim needs to be very careful here, not be caught out by the Desert Eagle or the MP9. Just needs to stay alive. First kill will be his, no problem, but the second is more challenging. A dink comes through, but thankfully JT will stick the landing there. Crisis averted, still a very expensive round, and
he's deciding it's not worth it to stick around. He's feeling the pressure. Knows that there's going to be quite a few people out there, and over at the other side of the map, hallzerk just with an MP9 elevated position. It's a nice spot, but s-tag, what an opening.
I didn't think he had it in him. I thought s-tag was done for there. That's a great shot. Smokes down towards CT spawn. Temple, but Donut's always the hardest battle. Oh my config, though. Good Lord, what is that?
It's so ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, he's just absolutely deleted Grim from the server. Bomb planted. I like the comedic timing of you saying it's a hard spot and him just instantly just clearing it like it was nothing. Oh, here we go, though.
Why is JT so good right now?
I don't know, but he's fighting for his team. That's it, isn't it? South African coming back into it. 3 kills in the round, but Rez, he's on for the flank. They're going to try and see if they can tap the bomb. They're still defusing. Oh, the lineup. Can he see it? Yes! He Rez on the spray.
Goes down. If he gets one, that would be ideal. He doesn't, but they probably overlook elige, but I think he might have done something with this. Hello?
He's picked up the MP9. You're right. He might have. Everywhere. He ran into all 4 of them. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do. He was trapped in there.
He gets himself 600 bucks by getting the kill with the MP9, I suppose, but this was a full investment. How do you retake the bomb site with 2 pistols and an MP9?
Don't think you can. I think that's the answer.
Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, man.
And now, do you want to hunt? You know they've got next to nothing.
Probably not. Maybe if you would go as a team, you could sort of justify it, but I feel like they're going to be happy just winning this round. It's not like NIP have a lot of money anyway, so maybe just keep it cool like that. 11-5 is going to be the scoreline here. Complexity. The fact that they forced up into this round, I mean, yeah. All they're bringing is the MP9 and some upgraded pistols into the next one. Devastating turn of events. Smoke this off and maybe get the bomb planted.
If they smoke cave, they should be fine.
Yeah.
That's a big if, though.
Oh, they're walking out with nothing as hallzerk in the back, finding it. Huge stuff. Let's see if Alex can get the timing down right. He has to check every corner here. Ooh, there we go. He did not spot it to begin with, but he'll make a quick work of it. Taking down JT. It's huge. That felt way more scary than it needed to be.
Yeah, right. With that hallzerk secondary kill coming in, that was a 5-on-3, and all of a sudden, it looked like they had a chance, but lots of quick kills coming through. Alex, of a captain's performance to close things out, checks every crevice of the cave, manages to get 3 kills in total. That's going to be a limit.
JT being put under a little bit of pressure now. Might be more coming. Molotovs to the right-hand side, and JT, they're going to double peek him. He can't escape that one.
Yeah, that's so rough. He had the jump on them, but the Molotov just completely disintegrated his chances. They'll continue with their assault in towards B. Is this the round? It all comes crashing down as Complexity bolster their defenses. Elige will find at least a kill. They maintain it to a 3-on-3. But still, that's an advantage for NIP here. But still a fighting chance. Floppy, half health. S-tag, this confirms there's been no aggression towards the Jaguar room. And it's down to hallzerk. Hasn't really had the AWP at all here, Anders. He's 6-13. He's been really rough in terms of the economics. Needs a quick kill here. Hell of an HE required. And now he's under a lot of pressure. Trade doesn't help them out too much. Just thins out the herd. Oh, I can't think you wouldn't, would you?
Yes,
you wouldn't, would you? No, that wasn't required.
It's not, but it's a classic conflict, isn't it? It's so wild. I mean, the fact that they even kind of expected it says something about their understanding of who they were up against.
Well, we've had a 2v1 for Headtrick already on this side of the map on the CT side. If he can close things out right now, he'll be a hero. They've got no kits, no utility. He tucks in towards Brokey. They're assuming he's in Donut right now. Oh, there it is. Another 2 versus 1 for the young AWPer. He does it once again with the rifles in the